Okay, so I don't know who needs to hear this or who this message is for, but if you have been resonating with the fact that life has just been feeling like a roller coaster, okay, this could be in different areas of your life. I intend this for the collective, no matter what your zodiac sign is. So, and it's gonna resonate for different reasons for different people, okay? But if you've been feeling like I said, life is a roller coaster, things have just been up and down. um this could be resonating for you in a love situation where things feel like they run hot and cold. Like one minute, everything is good. The next minute, everything is not good. This could be a work situation where you feel like, okay, now I done got a step ahead, but then it seems like something comes and undermines it and knocks you two steps back. Whatever it is, like, I know that you're over the roller coaster. It gives very much so you are at Six Flags screaming to the roller coaster people, like, please stop the ride and let me get off. Like, that's what you're saying. Like, I've had enough. I want off. And spirit wants off for you too. Okay. Whoever you are, let me know in the comment section if this is resonating for you. Okay. If you feeling like this, how this is resonating for you. But I don't know if you've already had the thought, or this is so this will be your confirmation, or I need to plant the seed or the thought in your mind so that you can start acting on it. But you need a cleanse, babe. A spiritual cleanse. You really truly need to detox your energy. For some of you, this could be like so far as your energetic environment. Okay, so not even just your energy, your internal energy, the energy around you. Okay, it's given very much so get rid of negative energy. Some of you, I'm feeling like there is this negativity. It's like this ball that's just in the way. Okay, I don't know, we're gonna get some more details. We're gonna pull some more cards about this energy and see what spirit is trying to tell you. But very much so, like, if you're also too, because I feel like this could be in regards to like mental health in a sense. Like if you are feeling really optimistic one day, really pessimistic the next, kind of like having those highs and lows, spirit is definitely letting you know it's the negativity that has you still on this roller coaster. Okay, but we're gonna get some more insight into this energy for the collective. What more can I tell the collective about this energy, spirit? Interesting. So definitely for somebody, I am feeling like this is a romantic situation where you could be dealing with a man that's older than you. Of course, that's not going to resonate for everybody. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But you're in very much a karmic cycle with this person. And that's why you've been feeling the roller coaster, babe, because it's, it's a karmic cycle. And definitely it's time for you to get off. I do feel like it's time for you to get off the roller coaster. I feel like this cycle is coming to an end, and that's why this energy, that's why this directive from spirit is saying, hey, clear this up, clear this out. Okay, because if you don't, you're gonna fall victim to repeating the same pattern, going around in a circle like the Ferris wheel. Okay, but when it's karmic, it's not as fun and as nice and as smooth as the Ferris wheel. It's a legit roller coaster that you're scared of. Like I said, you were screaming to the people like, please stop the ride. Okay. Definitely, I feel like, you're deciding. Some of you are, like I said, take it how it resonates, but some of you are breezing past red flags. It's like you're ignoring them at this point. And I feel like for somebody, you may have already gotten some advice about this situation. Literally, I feel like you may have already asked spirit for a sign, and it may have come in the form of some type of advice from someone that you maybe deem a little bit wiser, but you haven't acted on the advice. Okay. But karmically, like I said, I do feel like this cycle is coming to an end. Things are about to change. Yeah. Look, legit ending showed up too. Like, and you're letting this person or this situation, this circumstance is still your joy. Okay. Um, like things have to change. You want things to change, but you have to move differently if you want them to change, if that makes sense as well. So it's like you got to move in a different direction. You were driving north, now you got to drive south. You know what I mean? Um, some of you, I feel like too, this could be a situation where like you're going back and forth about a decision that you're wanting to make. This could be about another person, that mature or that older male for some of you. Or this could be about, you making some type of change to your environment, making some type of move. I feel like there's a strong sense of confirmation. Somebody is saying like, I need to get out of my environment. I feel like my environment is negative, toxic. I feel like I can't grow here. I feel like I can't do what I need to do here. Yeah, this is your confirmation. Make a move, because you're going to stay on this roller coaster. You're going to stay in this continuous loop if you don't make the move. Okay. Um, let's see what else is showing up around this vibe, this energy, spirit. What can I tell the collective? Okay. Oh, so yeah. And see, that's what some of you are definitely, it's interesting because I feel like this is for a lot of you. I do feel like this is another person, and it's so interesting, this other person, because it almost feels like you're dealing with a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation. That's why I'm telling you, this roller coaster theme, like you want no parts of it anymore, or you want off of it, because it definitely feels like you're dealing with one person and then you deal with a totally different person, but they are literally the same person, right? It's giving like good cop bad cop, or good angel bad angel. Like there's the same person, but you know, like two totally different values, two totally different ways about things. um it's like you have your official person, or you know, this could even be in a work situation where your boss is like, you know, some days it's just giving like roller coaster, and I feel like it's really tearing up your nervous system, because it's not balanced. It definitely feels like highs and lows, like, you know, dropping you down. And I feel like for some of you, this energy could be affecting your creativity. Okay. So if you've been feeling like you've lost some type of creative spark, or are looking for some type of creative spark, check your company, check the people around you. There is also too something showing up about a car situation that you may be going back and forth with, like up and down. There could be like and some of you could be wondering, nah, I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm telling you what to do. But it feels like one of those situations where you're like, should I keep having this issue? Should I keep paying for this issue, or should I just change and go to something new? But I feel like you may be afraid to go to something new. And that's that negativity that I'm talking about, the negative mindset, where you could be thinking everything that's wrong, or, you know, oh, I can't afford it, or da 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 da. I feel like spirit is trying to get you off of that roller coaster, okay? Because healing energy definitely is surrounding the situation, but I feel like we haven't fully gotten there. And spirit is saying, you know, because you have an active part in it, you have to clear yourself of this negativity, rid yourself of this negativity. What else can I tell the collective about this energy? um Interesting. So yeah, and I feel like, so Saturn is showing up, the planet Saturn. Some of you could have a Saturn complex in your birth chart. But I feel like with Saturn is like the strict mama. And that's what I'm telling you. Like, one, spirit is coming in like the strict mama, like, all right, it's time to cut off this roller coaster, cut it out. It's kind of giving like tough love. And the tough love is necessary. But that's why I'm saying spirit is saying, like, you got to do your part too. Like, it's almost like you want me to come and save you from something, right? You know, I feel like people talk about this when like in people's domestic relationships, and say they had an issue, they had a domestic dispute. You go and save one of the people in the relationship, take them out of the situation, but then they go back. That's what this feels like. That's what this feels like. I'm not saying that's literally your story, although it could be for somebody, but I feel like that's what spirit, the energy, how the energy is being conveyed. Like, you're having to and it's like, you know, that person will have to be like, look, I love you, but if you gonna, you know, still return to that, like, there's nothing I can really do. It's kind of a tough love situation. That's what I feel like is happening. And that's why spirit is asking you to detox too, because I feel like you need to shed parts of yourself that may be immature, or like standing in the way, you know, of this expansion that spirit is trying to bring towards you. The Cancer energy is showing up here as well, so you could have Cancer heavy in your chart. If you do, make sure you follow me over on the Cancerian Vibe, okay? It's linked down below. But this is more so, I feel like, one, because currently Mercury is retrograde in Cancer. And two, I feel like, you know, themes of Cancer: home, family, you know, your emotions, nurture. That's why I said I definitely feel like this is this roller coaster energy, this roller coaster imagery that spirit is giving, is because your emotions are like up and down. You feel one way, then you feel the next way. And that's literally so crazy, because I was literally having a conversation with myself today. And I was like, self, you know, I can literally be like ready, upset, okay, like mad. And then like 3 minutes later, like nothing happened, and I'm ready to be happy again. I think that's like, that might be a little insane. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like that's Cancer. I'm a Cancer. That's Cancer moodiness energy. Okay. But I definitely feel like, see, Spirit is trying to say that, look, get off this roller coaster because the future looks bright. Please do not miss out on this trying to stay on this ride. This ride ain't that fun. Go towards your bright future, okay? Everything is going to be fine. A bright future is ahead of you that is filled with success and abundance, but only if you follow your instinct and make a move. Like if you stay on this roller coaster, your positive outcome is it doesn't come full circle. I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna come with twists and turns. And if you're tired of the highs and the lows, we want to close out that cycle. In that cycle, interesting. Okay, so wow, we got Justice that popped out here. So it does feel, that's why I said bringing things back into balance. Okay, and it feels like because Crossroads showed up here at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is saying this is entirely up to you. Okay, you're at the crossroads. Like Spirit is saying, I've given you the answer, I've given you the tools, I've given you the directive. Now it's up to you. Okay. But I feel like with Justice showing up, I feel like this confirms that you're gonna make the right decision. You're gonna move forward, you're gonna make the right decision, you're gonna detox. Okay. Truth is showing up here too. So standing in your truth, but also confronting your truth, because I feel like some of you may be in a situation where you're avoiding that truth. But also too, I feel like some of you could be dealing with the person that you're dealing with a deceptive person. Okay. And you know how they say sleeping with the enemy? Yeah. That's why Spirit is trying to tell you, rid yourself of this negativity, because this person, I do feel like maybe there could be some type of frenemy energy, or even like manipulation. Like it's just not giving. I don't know. I don't like the vibes. Okay. That's all I can say. I want to see more about this change. I feel like, and I feel like you, the person that this reading or message will resonate for, I feel like you want to make a change. It's just been feeling hard to make a change. Like you intellectually know that you want to make some sort of change, but energetically you feel like you haven't been able to make any movement. It's like you've been caught on this roller coaster. Okay. Even when you try to go for it, even when you're having a good time, it's like, and it's that negativity. What's this change? Clarify this change for the collective Spirit. Oh, so wow. Interesting. So I told you, definitely somebody has been asking for the signs and synchronicities. Spirit is saying trust your intuition. That's why I said you've been getting insight. Okay. Messages downloaded from Spirit. Spirit is sending them to you. Okay. Your intuition is your superpower. Trust that. Okay, because Spirit is giving you insight, sharing signs with you, trying to communicate with you. It's kind of like, hey, that's why I said Spirit's like, I'm giving you that, like you can get off. Okay, so pay attention. Pay attention to lyrics, music that you're hearing, dreams that you're having, number sequences that you're seeing. Nothing is coincidence right now. I definitely feel like, again, especially if you've been looking for some type of confirmation about a decision that you're making, your angelic help is here. Okay. But also I am feeling a heavy energy of this being a romantic situation that's happening for you. But I honestly feel like this is for someone that's about to start like a new chapter in their love life. But Spirit is saying you're needing to clear out the old energy connected to your love life. And for some of you, there could be trauma associated with your father or a father figure, or just a mature man or male in your life, and that needs to be addressed. Okay. And I feel like, again, with that Saturn energy showing up, it's like Spirit is giving kind of tough love. So I do feel like this is for somebody that's currently frustrated. Okay. Because it's very much so giving tough love, but pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that Spirit is sending you. It's like, I'm sending you the way. It's almost like you may feel like you're blindfolded in a maze, but Spirit is your partner. Okay. And trying to let you know, hey, turn left. All right. Keep going straight, walk 10 steps forward, then turn left. Like, trying to give you the signs, so pay attention. But you can only pay attention if you decide to cleanse your energy. Literally cleanse your energy, cleanse yourself of those negative thoughts that are trying to keep you hostage. Okay. And standing in your truth, accepting and not avoiding truths. Okay, that's what it feels like as well, because there could be some truths that then already hit you, some revelations. Okay, so don't shy away from that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this reading here. I hope that it resonates with someone and it found the intended person. Let me know in the comment section how it resonates with you. Like, let me know I ain't crazy, because yeah, this message kind of popped up for anyone. Like I said, it don't matter your zodiac sign. We're doing the spiritual collective over here. Okay. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Until the next reading. In the meantime, in between time, until next time.